You've been asking for sandwiches, and we got the best sandwiches. We've got Jonathan Jones, Barbecue Master Jonathan, tri-tip sandwiches with some homemade pickled onions. It's going to be crazy. I'm doing a muffuletta. The immigrants from Italy had come down to Louisiana and made this thing called a muffuletta. It's just loads and loads and loads of meat and cheese, and I'm going to slap it on this grill, and I'm going to squeeze it between two cast iron dilly bobs.
Dilly bobs.
Dilly bobs! So we're gonna get started. Okay, all we got here is some simple ingredients because we've got olives, we're using some artichoke hearts, we've got some roasted peppers, and we've got some parsley, we've got lemon and some shallots, and then we gotta blend some stuff up, put it in a bowl, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so let's get started with the blending part. You wanna take these lemons, you wanna quarter them up, you wanna seed them, and take them all apart, all right? Put them in there. It's a whole shallot, you chop that up real nice, put that in there. Italian parsley, right there. You can use olive oil, and I'm gonna end up using some olive oil. Oh, there we go. So you want to take it and you want to put it right into a bowl, okay? So get a large bowl, scrape all that stuff out. You're gonna take your olives. We're gonna go chunky because we like it chunky, okay? Artichoke hearts in there. We're gonna add our roasted peppers in there. So now we're gonna take our spices, which is we have white pepper, quarter of a teaspoon. We have some sea salt, about a quarter teaspoon there, and about a half a teaspoon or so of some coriander seeds. We're just gonna throw all of that right in on top of that. White balsamic vinegar, a teaspoon or so of that. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. That looks good. Very simple, because what's gonna happen is we're gonna put it in between that bread, in between all the meat and cheese. That's gonna be our filling inside the bread. It's gonna be awesome. Check that out. So I've got this killer bread, a little Levain bread, Levain, however you want to pronounce it, I don't care. It's like a sourdough artisan bread. We're gonna slice that in half, we're gonna load it up, and I've got all these meats. Every little layer is gonna have some meat, it's gonna have some cheese, and it's gonna be amazing. Then I'm gonna stick it on the grill over there, and we're gonna stick another cast iron on top of it. We're gonna squish it down. It's gonna be pretty cool. Okay, Jonathan, what do you got going?
Today we're going to be doing two different types of tri-tip sandwiches. We're going to go with a barbecue style one, as well as a pickled red onion style tri-tip sandwich. So I'm excited to get down with my brother Jason here and cook for our families today, man.
Did you put a rub on that, Jonathan?
Yeah, I'm using the Matt Horn Barbecue all-purpose rub. It's really good. It's a nice all-purpose. If you don't have your favorite rub, what I like to do is coarse black pepper, sea salt, of course garlic. So you got your SPG there, and then also paprika. And because I'm a Southwest boy, I love putting chili powder into the mix as well. You know, medium rare, medium. Do you whatever tastes best for you. But over here at the Jones residence, we like to do things at the medium rare side. So what I'm gonna do, my tri-tip just hit 114 on the internal temperature. I want to pull this bad boy off around 125, 130 at the latest. But
take this little bread, we're gonna go right down in half. This table will hold up, that'll be amazing. So we slice this guy in half like that, okay? And I'm gonna pull out some of the bread in the center, just like that. And we'll leave that over here for the birds. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this tapenade stuff that I've got, that I made earlier. We're gonna take a little bit here, throw some right in there. All right, we're gonna throw a little in here, just like that. Now it's time to layer like crazy, all right? We're gonna layer and layer and layer. Let's get a little prosciutto on there. Genoa. I like the Genoa, that's good stuff. A little more cheese on there. I got one more layer of the happy juice that's going in there. Look at that.
Oh, careful.
Come on, there's juice everywhere. We're gonna stick him right in the pan. Oh, and we're gonna take this other pan, stick it right on top. Let it squish, just like that.
I want to get this grill temperature into about 500 degrees before I put it back on for that final sear. So you guys are going to see me pull this off, place it onto the foil, get it wrapped up, bump my heat up.
So you're gonna let that sear up, right?
I'm gonna let that sear up. I'm gonna do about 3 to 4 minutes aside. Then we'll let it rest for 10 minutes, and then we'll slice it and start these sandwiches, man.
Now tell us how you did the pickled onions.
The simple, the 3-2-1 method. So we did 3 cups of water, 2 cups of apple cider vinegar, 1 cup of sugar, and pretty much that was our brine. I also added peppercorns in there alongside with some fresh garlic. Put that on the stove. Let it simmer. I don't like to overdo the simmer, but I let it get super hot. I add all that into a bowl. I let it sit out at room temperature. What we end up getting here.
Those are gorgeous, aren't
You
they?
can use that same brine for homemade pickles as well.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
With the pickles, the only difference is that you want to make sure, of course, you add dill. And then I always love to add the red crushed pepper flakes as well. So
Ooh, that's a
here we are.
Oh, look out.
Things are getting crazy over here, people. Put a little olive oil on top of this.
Yeah.
Did it!
No
Flipped it.
pressure.
Put that guy on top. Squish him! Let's take a look at it real quick. I'm gonna take the little top guy off. Let's go over here. Bring the pan over. Oh!
This is our moment of truth.
Let's get it. Come on.
Oh!
Oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah. Hey Corb, how much you want?
Oh gosh.
How about like that? If I can get this knife to.
Oh, you need a sharper knife.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, maybe you guys have to share that.
Here, we'll
one.
put.
Definitely gotta share that one.
Get it, buddy, get it.
Man, that's good.
Love it. I love it. Hey, Jason, can I cut this tri-tip now?
Yeah, you can.
Woo! That is hot. My hands are on fire, but I'm a man of the people, and the people want to see these sandwiches today. So let's get it, man.
Get in tight, get in tight. Oh yeah, that's juicy.
Woo! These tri-tips are juicy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the bottom of our bun, of our brioche bun, with some mighty greens, aka baby spinach. We're gonna take some of our juicy tri-tip. We're gonna lay that over the top. 2 pieces of this, just because it's mayonnaise. This is the biggest knife to put to spread mayonnaise on a bun, but we're gonna get all that mayonnaise on the bun. The homemade red pickled onions. I like to put a good amount of onions on there. Okay, so now we got our pickles on top. I'm gonna freehand this sauce here
You're
today.
freehanding it. Why not? You're gonna eat it. Oh God, yeah.
That's the best tri-tip sandwich I've ever tasted in my entire life.
Yeah, really? I mean, come on. You got any people that want to try your food?
I was just gonna say, you know what? Someone's hiding in the house right now.
Oh! Hey! Thanks for having your hubby on the show today.
Yeah.
Ariana, let's go.
Oh!
Up, up, up.
Let's go!
The nod. You got the nod.
On a scale of 1 to 10. 20!
A 20? A 20? That's crazy town.
Hey, look, I ain't no mathematician. But 20 on a scale to 10 sounds amazing.
Hey man, I just want to thank you, bud, for being on, you know?
I appreciate you for having me and all that you do, man. Seriously, man, it's very inspiring to see other men hold down the fort for their family. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we're making good foods. You know, we're not all chefs, but man, we got a passion for cooking for our families, and that's what it's all about.